Yeah, really good, actually. That's why. Yes, exactly.
Okay, when we were doing Irreconcilable Differences together, which is the film we did in...
When she was 7.
1982, 42 years ago.
I carried her down the red carpet. On my hip.
You were like my sexy, like, mother
Mommy.
figure. Yeah, exactly. I loved you.
Your hot mommy.
You were my hot mommy. And you were so nurturing. And, like, that was, you know, as a 7-year-old, what I was craving and didn't understand, you know.
That you needed it.
Yes, exactly. I know. Look, you guys don't understand, like, Sharon.
And she was being treated really unfairly. Can I say this
I
out
guess,
loud?
yeah.
Is it okay?
Oh, God, I love your outspokenness. Talk.
I just think children have to be treated preciously and carefully. And you were being a commodity. And I came to this set, I'd never been on a movie set before. And I was doing this, they didn't do my close-up first. It was Ryan O'Neal, and they were doing his close-up first, right? And during the scene, I had really long hair, like to here. And during the scene, I go like this, and I tie my hair up. And I didn't know that you don't do that when you're off camera because my arm went through the light. And Ryan stopped in the middle of the take and went, "You just put your arm through my light." And I was like, okay. Like, all right, okay. And Drew looks at me, 7, on the other side, sitting next to Ryan, and goes, "Don't worry about it." And then she goes like this. This is the cake. She goes, "And I learned all your lines. So if you forget them or you don't know, just look at me." 7.
I'll never forget one time we were at a screening somewhere and I had this really bad stomach ache. Like, I was like doubled over with stomach pains. And you did this thing. You came and sat down next to me because you always took care of me. And you were like, and you slapped your hands together and you rubbed them together until they were so hot, and then you put them on my belly. And I'm not kidding, all my pain went away. And I was like, that's the power of Sharon.
Wow. It's like vivid to me.
It's the power of love.
It's the power of love.
And momminess.
Yes. Did you always know that you wanted to be a mom?
I knew that I wanted to be an adoptive mom when I was 14.
How did you know that alchemy of the outcome or
I
the vision?
started looking at brochures to adopt when I was 14.
Really?
Yeah, I was really sure that was what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it, and that this would be my journey.
Can I ask maybe what seemed to make sense for you at the time? Because knowing how nurturing you are, it makes sense, but that's a very...
You know, there was a lot of dysfunction in my... my parents got married when they were 16 and 17. My mom was already pregnant. And both of my parents had been, like, semi-orphaned. They were both Depression-era people. So they were both in the World War II crisis, in this kind of extraordinary poverty with nothing available. My dad had come from just inordinate wealth. He had come from a long line of royalty, in fact, and come to America, his family tree, and they were the original oil drillers in Oil City, Pennsylvania.
Oh, my God.
And they were drilling an oil well, and it blew and killed everyone. And all of a sudden, his mother and her 3 kids, well, they didn't get the money because the money didn't go to women. The women didn't have rights. So the money went to the oldest male relative, who was an 18-year-old boy of my great uncle. And so an 18-year-old shouldn't get all the oil money. And so that was gone. And my grandmother went to become a nurse in an asylum and took her daughter. And my dad was 4 and went to live in someone's barn stall and work. And my uncle was 3 and did the same. And by the time he was 14, my uncle, he was in the Navy, which no 14-year-old boy should be on a Navy ship. And my dad was working, and he eventually bought back the family home, which was then this mansion in ruins. And my mom came from incredible poverty and was removed from her home for child abuse, and was given to someone at 9 to be their maid, laundress, cook, everything. And that's how she grew up until they married at 16 and 17. They were adults from the time they were little.
I relate to that.
I know you do. And I'm sorry.
No, but you know, it's interesting because you've always been so empathetic and kind and aware of my journey in a way that other people were not. You would always talk to me about it on the reels.
Well, people, I mean, I know that what happened to you, and it never should have. It was just so inappropriate and unfair, and I'm sorry.
Thank you for saying that.